everyone and welcome to my channel. Today I will be reviewing something a little different. While normally I review a movie, today I will be reviewing a YouTube short film. And that short film is Kung Fury, directed by David Sandberg. Kung Fury is an action comedy that started off on Kickstarter. It had a goal of $200,000, but in the end it ended up making over $630,000. It's pretty much a parody of 80s action movies, specifically cop movies, and because of that it is also filled with a ton of 80s nostalgia. The plot of this movie is it's basically a cop gains superpowers after getting electrocuted and then bit by a snake, and pretty much he has to travel back in time to kill Hitler. But I think what's really funny is it doesn't use Hitler's regular story. Instead, it makes up this story about how Hitler wanted to become the Kung Fury, and the only way to do that is to kill the real Kung Fury. If that description hasn't sold you on the movie, then I do not know what will. This has to be one of the most over-the-top things I have ever watched. The type of film that this reminds me of most is probably a Robert Rodriguez film, because you know his movies. They're really stupid, but they're so visually stunning that you're kind of entertained by them anyway. There is so much CGI in this film that you could probably say that it is an animated movie. Then again, you could probably say the same thing about Age of Ultron. But I think the best part about this film would have to be the action scenes, because the action scenes are really well done. They're really outrageous yet hilarious, and they definitely do keep you intrigued. I think my favorite action scene would have to be the one where Kung Fury is fighting all these Nazis and he's just going in a straight line, kind of like a 2D side scroller. It feels very similar to a video game, and you just see him like tearing off their arms and throwing them around, and it's so stupid, yet that is the genius of it. Most of the humor in this film consists of making fun of 80s cliches. I especially like the scene where he's in the past and he meets these two women, but it's time for him to leave and go to the future. So he gives them his number. He's like, here's my number. And then he gives them a phone and he's like, here, use this. And then it just turns into a phone advertisement from the 80s, like out of completely nowhere. This is a short that says, screw logic, and it pretty much does anything it wants. And while it is trying to be cheesy and kind of bad, it's not like Sharknado where they just go, hey, if we don't put much effort into it, it'll be funny, and then people will laugh at it for how bad it is. Unlike Sharknado, I feel like there was a ton more thinking put in the script. A lot of the visual effects probably took a ton more work than Sharknado ever did. This film also has a David Hasselhoff cameo as the Hoff 9000. There is even a short music video with David Hasselhoff singing a song made for this film, so definitely go check that out as well. I am really curious to see what other films David Sandberg will direct or work on in the future, because I really want to see more movies this outrageous. I think Kickstarter is pretty much the future of entertainment, because a lot of movies and web series and video games are starting to come from that, and I think that we're really starting to see more people getting involved in that. I definitely do recommend this short to anyone who loves action movies or grew up in the 80s, because this short is really outrageous and it's incredible. If any of you have seen the short and you want to share your thoughts on it, then please let me know below in the comments. I'm Dr. Tomato, and I thank you guys for watching. If you liked this video, please like the video or subscribe to my channel. I will be uploading more videos very soon, and I do have a podcast and some top 10 videos and stuff like that on my channel if you want to check any of those out. So thanks again.
We need some action. If we're gonna make it like a true survivor, we need some action.